are live. The CSBA American Conference Tournament, number 6 versus number 3. The Oregon Ducks taking on the Houston Cougars. It's Cougar time. Joining me in the booth, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Pittsburgh himself. What is up, Ray?
What's up, Wired? What's up, CSBA? How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. What are you looking forward to in this game? Do you think the Ducks have it in them to potentially get their first dub of the season and try to make a name for themselves and try to get themselves in the tournament, or what?
I'm not putting anything past anyone after some of the upsets I've seen so far in the conference tourneys. But, man, it's going to be a tough one. I mean, you're talking about Oregon with Bigums and those guys. They can get it done, but he's going to be facing up with Peter Packer. Peter Packer picked the pack of pickled peppers.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's going to be facing up against Peter Packer for most of the night, and it's going to be a rough one. And then how is Oregon going to stop the guy with the ball, Mr. Freshman of the Year, Ralph Rodriguez?
It'll be interesting. Oregon, a couple times this season, came knocking at the door. You look at Houston's statistics just in general, they gave up 650 points on the season, went 5-3, where you have Oregon who went 0-8 and gave up 710. So the points against for both these teams are relatively close. So the question is will the offenses do the same? And for Oregon specifically, obviously the fact that they can score some points potentially is a benefit to them.
Yeah, because Philbin can fill it up when he gets going. He can light it up and score a bunch of points in a hurry. And it like you said, it's 710 points to 650 points. Everybody's like, oh, that's a 60-point gap, but it's really over the grand scheme of things, it's 6 points a game. It's not a huge number.
No, and Oregon has been in, they've had a couple games, obviously they've been blown out this season, but they've also had a few games where they were, pretty darn close, so.
Yeah, I mean, we played Oregon early in the season, and I mean, we did beat them, but they played us close. I think it was one of the games where we scored, they gave up close to 100 of those 700 against us, because I think that was a game where we lit it up early season, which we haven't really done since.
Yeah, and actually the last time these two teams played, Houston beat Oregon. I believe it was in overtime, 87-83.
Yeah, and so far it's been a pretty tight defensive battle. As you've seen the graphic pop up, both teams shooting below 30%.
Nice defense there by DeMarcus Wyatt. Cole is able to save it before it went out. Flings it out here, so another opportunity. Philbin in the corner for 3. That's good. Bang! Jerry Philbin for downtown.
Yeah, like I was telling you, I mean, he can fill it up in a hurry. He can get going and get hot, and all of a sudden start looking good for Oregon.
Bigums with the foul on Wyatt. I actually don't mind that. That would have been an easy 2 for DeMarcus Wyatt. So no easy buckets is what I always say. A good hard foul there.
That was a really good foul because that was going to be an easy 2-point bucket. Now, so so you were talking about how many points they've given up, but how many points have these teams scored? Because Houston's one of those teams that can score a bunch of points.
Well, that's where the difference is, right? It's almost a 90-point difference. So that will be the key. Oregon only has one of their players on the season in double figures with J-Rock from the corner. That's good, man. Bang.
And that's a player that really hasn't got going this season is J-Rock Mangum, and that's one that you would have expected to be leading this team because he was a player that before was lighting it up, and he's just not doing it this season.
Yeah, it's been a rough year. It's been a rough year in general for Oregon this season. I know Coach Kane's doing everything in his power to will his team to a victory, but
yeah, I mean, nice alley. But yeah, so I know Canes is working his tail off, and trying to get wins and trying to figure out, their identity. And as far in the season as we are, you would think that they would have already figured that out. But he's still working, he's still grinding, um, and I can't say that I'm not doing the same thing at Pitt right now. I'm still grinding, because we thought we had an identity, but it's gone away here recently.
So you talked a little bit about J-Rock Mangham and not having the year that we're accustomed to seeing. Last year, just looking at his stats, he averaged 11.5 points per game. This year he's averaging 8.5, so we're just under. Season before that, he was averaging about 9.5 points. So definitely a down year for him. Not as bad as his freshman year at Georgetown, but this year certainly been a struggle for him.
Yeah, it's like I was just saying, is he hasn't been that player, because last year I knew he was in double digits last year, and I knew he wasn't close to the double digits this year. He was one of the stars last year.
Yeah, for sure. Nice strong take. What a throwdown dunk by Ronnie Shanahan. Wow.
Yeah, and that's another guy that I thought would be that would be really good this year, because Shanahan, as a freshman, I thought would be one of their bright spots.
Brendan Incognito from downtown, bang.
My son's trying to force feed me crackers right now. I don't want crackers, buddy. Go.
Irving, top of the key, no good, back rim.
We get kids in the booth every once in a while.
It's okay.
Ooh, Incognito again.
Got to teach him somehow, right? 18-12 off the three ball by Incognito. So back-to-back jack threes from him.
Yeah, I'm going to get him saying go Bonetown next season.
I love it. Drive, reverse layup, no good. Shanahan went for the reverse, couldn't get it. I like the high percentage looks, though. Brown, fadeaway J is good. They're going to give him credit for a three.
Yeah, he's starting to Houston's starting to heat up from the outside. I can't even talk. Starting to heat up from the outside. Starting to knock down a lot of long range jumpers.
And Oregon got to stop that. Smart timeout here. To trail now by 9. Three ball in the corner, no good. Back
and
rim.
That was another open look. And they've gotten a few of those open looks.
Bo Hendricks
not knocking it down.
Bo Hendricks needs to knock that down. Usually a decent 3-point shooter. He goes shooting 45% from beyond the arc, so.
And I feel Kane's frustration. He's like, here we go with everything that makes against us. I feel your frustration. Seems like we get open looks and just can't knock them down, and every team we play gets contested looks and knocks them down, and it starts to get a little frustrating. I completely understand.
(25-14), Houston up by 11. Irving forces the shot, almost gets it to go as it rimmed in and out. Incognito top of the key is good. Just like that.
Key West with the 4,000 point redemption.
Somebody's getting a badge. Foul on the play. Hendricks going to go to the line and shoot 2. Hendricks shooting 69% from the free throw strike. Hendricks strokes the first. What up, X-Face?
I know X-Face is gonna hate having to go against Bonetown. You know that man loved him some Bone Town.
Mm-hmm. He's probably gonna petition me to Kenny quit as coach.
He's gonna try to he's gonna be like, we'll just co-coach Bone Town.
He should just become the Chattanooga Steam.
No, no. X-Face, tell me he's lying. I'm waiting on his response.
Choo choo.
X-Face, no.
Just remember, the response graphic was always easy. Just pick the train going off the bridge. The GIF that keeps on giving. Houston up 30-19, up by 11, and the 1. Csba on Twitch American Conference Tourney. We're right. All right, we are back. Good to see the dancing baby knees.
Yeah, if you do happen to get the Steam back for real, I'm gonna see if I still have the first graphic I ever made.
In full transparency, I feel like we need to have somebody take them just for the simple sense of like that's a rivalry that.
Oh my goodness, that was a huge.
That was
rivalry.
a great rivalry between those two schools. So. I don't think it's going to happen, but
Ooh, nice. But yeah, I agree. There was a huge rivalry with Bone Town and Chattanooga. I mean, it was Kane says Steam or garbage. Yeah, that was just a nasty rivalry we had.
Philbin knocks that one down. He's got 7 now. There's some things that I want to work on for next season, redemption-wise. Canes, I'll eventually talk to you about some of that stuff because there's some things we want to do. I'm actually trying to work on a bot right now for the Discord channel, but struggling with it at the moment. Anyway, 28 up in the stream. Appreciate you all tuning in for this one. I know the stream numbers have been pretty decent tonight, so appreciate you all for that support. Floater in the lane is good. Leroy
like
Jenkins.
I like that pretty little floater. Now, if you're Oregon, do you keep trying to get Philbin open on the outside?
I mean, if he's the guy that's leading your team right now, probably 3 ball up is no good. No Kolakovic there for the offensive board in the putback.
Nice job by Kolakovic down low there. Boxed out the big man and getting the rebound, putting it back up.
Oregon keeping this one close, about trail by 12. Remember, the last time these two teams played, it was a 4-point game, but Houston looks a little bit tougher this go round.
What you saying?
Rodriguez to Matt Agent in the corner. 3 ball is no good. Bigham's up with the rebound. Bigham's had a really nice game last week.
I hope y'all can hear that.
That's what he thinks of Emerson Bigham's. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, he was just like, nah.
Is he saying goodbye already? Is it the Oregon?
Yeah, I think he's singing the goodbye song. I mean, oh, nice pass.
Nice 2-man game there between Philbin and Kolakovic. Back to 10.
He's singing. He's doing the na every time Houston gets the ball. So does he think Houston's gonna win?
I mean, he likes red. We know that. So
yeah.
3 ball by Rodriguez. Bang. The reason why he was freshman of the year last year. Kate says him and your son are gonna fight.
I don't know. This is a 2-year-old. I don't know if I'd fight. He might actually win.
Oh, he would kick Kane's ass easily.
He's vicious.
Kidding.
You gonna play for Bonetown?
Yes, sir.
Who you gonna play for? X-Face, it sounds like my son's coming to play for you.
He said, I heard he's a big fan of JoJo Tidwell Jr.
Oh, he loves them JJ Ditties. He's just looking at me with shaking his head, yes.
That's right.
Oh, goodness.
Megan drills the first. 80% free throw shooter on the season.
Yeah, I asked him if he was going to play for Bonetown. He said no. I said, who are you going to play for? And he pointed right at Houston.
Nice.
Because of the red and white. He loves the red.
Told you. See, I wasn't wrong. I remember you said that to me the other night.
He ought to.
Jenkins, no good. Wyatt, though, for the offensive rebound and put back.
Wyatt's having a pretty big game right now.
He's got 8 points.
You would think, though, so our high school colors where I coach wrestling are green and yellow, the exact same color as Oregon. You would think he would like those Oregon uniforms, but apparently he doesn't.
No, he likes red. We know that. Philbin from the free throw line is good. Back to 11. Philbin with the steal. He's going to get it out to J-Rock. J-Rock's going to get fouled. Counted him 1.
Nice job by J-Rock Mangum there. Yeah, the steal wasn't even fully taking place yet, and J-Rock had already got out running.
Shout out to my dad. Happy heavenly birthday, Pops. Up in heaven. Thinking about you today. And also, happy Star Wars Day to everybody. May the 4th be with you.
So your pop's birthday was on May 4th, right?
Yes.
My dad's birthday's today as well.
Oh wow, that's funny.
Yep.
Is your dad still with us?
He is. He's we're actually celebrating. So my daughter's birthday, one of my daughters' birthday was May 1st, and his birthday's May 4th. So we're all doing a celebration tomorrow for both of their birthdays.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he'll be 66. But he just turned 66 today.
Gotcha.
And then Kane said his dad's birthday is May 1st.
My dad would have been 73. Connor's birthday is the 14th. He'll be 11. God, he's going to be 11 years old. Jesus, where did time go?
Yeah, so funny story. I don't know if I told you the story, but a funny story about my family is with my kids. So we book in the months of May. So it's like May 1st, May 31st for 2 of my kids. And then every month until September, we have birthdays.
Oh, wow.
So we have the bookends, and then we have June, July, August, and in September we have my youngest son's birthday, and then mine and my wife's birthday. So so for 6 straight months we birthdayed out.
Yeah, I can see that. 3 ball in the corner, no good. Incognito with the offensive board, but can't get the rebound to go, the putback to go. Hendrick's going to be wide open for that 3. Drano bang. And just like that, it's a 6-point game, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They just cut it to 6 points. That is huge right now.
Backdoor alley-oop. Whoa! Brown gets stuffed by the rim. I'm telling you, we're still seeing stuff from 2K every once in a while that we have not seen, and that one was something we've not seen before.
That was a great pass for the alley. He was way above everyone.
Irving with the foul, so Wyatt to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Yeah, he's a difference maker right now. That's what now he's up to 11 now.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, he is a one-man wrecking show right now.
Pass inside to right.
Nice find. It was a beautiful pass.
Yeah, I definitely did not mind the pass. Baseline jumper by Incognito is good.
Yeah, that was beautifully done by Incognito right there.
Floater in the lane, no good. I think Wyatt may have forced that miss. Incognito dumps it off to Wyatt. Spin move up, no good. Good defense there by Oregon. Here comes Tamir Screen the other way. Gonna kick it to the corner to Shanahan.
I think they were a little late kicking that. They kicked it a little bit earlier. Shanahan was wide
He would have
open.
caught and shot that. Shot in the lane, no good. Marcus White is just eating it.
Yeah, he's just eating right now.
1-point game. Hendricks drives. Good defense there by Zane Cole, forcing the miss.
Yeah, he's just like, my name's DeMarcus Wyatt. I'm here. Who's going to stop me?
Give me the rock. He said,
Dissolving,
"Give me
you
the
right.
rock."
You're right. Dissolving, his back's got to be hurting because he is carrying right now. I know Chef's enjoying this.
As he should.
X-Face says Wyatt's never coming out. He has been in for he's played this whole second quarter. Hold on. He really has played this entire second quarter.
Ouch, shots fired. Actually, to be frank, Ole Miss has had 2 wins on the season, Canes.
Yeah, they beat us early in the season.
I hate to say it, they had 2 wins on the season. They might back their way in. Let's see.
They beat Pitt soundly first game of the season.
First half.
I tried something.
Yeah, good.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
I said I tried something really dumb.
First half is in the books. Been a decent game here so far. Make sure you continue to tune in here, but talk to us a little bit about that first half, Ray.
Yeah, that first half saw Houston go on a huge run there late in the first quarter and really stretch the lead out. And Oregon just not letting it get to them and just kind of just kept nipping away at the lead and just cutting it down a little bit and getting back in this ball game. But it just goes back to DeMarcus Wyatt, man. What a first half this guy had. I think he's sitting around between 13 and 15 points. Probably 4 or 5 boards and a couple assists. I mean, had a huge first half.
Yeah, Houston out rebounding and out shooting Oregon here in this first half. We'll see if they can build on at least a late second quarter run there that they were doing. To see what happens there in the second half. If you're watching the American Conference Tournament Round 1 game, stick around. We'll be right back. Take a look at the leading scorer at the half. Sorry for the yawn. It's going to be DeMarcus Wyatt. No surprise. Man, it's 15 and 8. Jeez, what a first half.
I told you, yeah, he had more rebounds than I thought he had.
Yeah,
I thought he was like 5 or 6 rebounds, and that he added 2 blocks. I mean, having a huge game.
Yeah, difference maker for sure. Nice block there. Philbin, though, with the follow, could not be denied.
Yeah, Philbin's got to be around double digits as well, right? I mean, he's holding his own for Oregon.
Rodriguez drives inside. Philbin, good defense there, but
now he's got 17 and 9.
Make it 17 and 9 for Wyatt. The last time these guys played, Bigham's was a huge factor in the game. He's been quiet here tonight. Wyatt was the guy that was shut down. It seems to be the opposite here tonight. Pass out to Bryson in transition. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two as J-Rock Mangum forced to foul as Anakin Bryson. Hey, Anakin. There's a guy that on May the 4th needs to go to the line. May the
4th be with you. Kane's pulling no punches.
Yes, and I get it. That's called a season of frustration, is what that's called.
Hey, look, did you see my comments about Sethro the other night? Like, I'm so glad he's going to be gone at the end of the season because he sucks so bad. Yeah, I had some frustration. That's the hard part when you. That's
the hard part when you have ghosts, man. It makes it harder.
Yeah, but when the ghost is one of your best friends and you see him all the time, it makes you even madder.
Yeah. Kane said I'd rather have his walk on. Ouch. Wait, was that Leroy Jenkins?
Oh, I'd rather have my walk on too.
I just gave the Leroy Jenkins soundbite. Had that puppy queued up.
Yeah, I would definitely rather have my walk on than Seth Bodine. He's terrible. Philbin carrying right now for Oregon.
May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you.
Free throw up by Philbin is good. Cuts it back to 11 with 6:28 to go. Ooh, I don't know if I like that call. Rodriguez is going to go to the line, but Bigham's looked clean to me.
I thought he got all ball there as well.
Not the guy you want at the free throw line is Rodriguez, a 90% free throw shooter. By the way, Kane's mentioning Philbin automatic from the line, 100%. Yes, he is shooting 100% on the season from the free throw line.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Cletus to come to the Philbin School of Free Throw Shooting because Cletus Diddle is terrible from the free throw line.
Packer,
like 50%.
Packer with a huge block. Leroy.
Nice. Hey.
Leroy. Gotta love that soundbite.
I honestly just thought that Philbin dribbled out of bounds right there. I was like, what is he doing? He was just getting real close to the ref to make sure they saw him call timeout.
Man, the fresh air knocked the crap out of me.
Wyatt is finally coming out.
Didn't hurt. It also didn't hurt that I went to sleep at 3:30 in the morning last night. That's what happens when I got into a rhythm with that Oahu logo. I wanted to finish it last night because it was coming out so good.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. It's no Bone Town, of course, but
it just came to. I mean, it's
beautiful.
It's a smoke show for sure. Sometimes things just come together, you know? Ooh, almost
Nice.
an N1.
Nice dish there by Philbin.
H-Dog for life, says Samurai. Guess he liked it too.
No, I liked it a lot.
I have my moments, man. I do. There's a couple logos that we're gonna try to start to dig in on. There's one that's done, but I still really want to jazz it up more than it is. But my friend did say something to me the other day. She's like, Scott. She's like, and I showed her the Hawaii logo. She's like, you and I, you know, we might be privy to Hawaii and we like the whole thing, all things about Hawaii, yada yada, right? She goes, but there are things that are important to other people, and we looked at, like, she's like, you know, the Revelers logo. She's like, to me, Mardi Gras doesn't mean much, but to somebody that lives in that area or lives down south, it means a lot. So, like,
Yeah.
she goes, for me, it doesn't. That logo doesn't do it for me, but the Hawaii one does. So, you know, so I thought about that, and the one logo that I want to release that I haven't is I'm like trying to figure out how to do something better with it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. And she's like, "There's nothing wrong with that logo," and I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah. So
I might get falls flat for me, but the person who has it loves it. So, like, you know, I gotta remember that sometimes. Oh, bad pass there. It's deflected.
Mama go.
Where's mommy going, buddy?
I don't know. He said. I think he was trying to. I think he was trying to tell me that to go to bed.
I think he was trying to tell Peter Packer to go.
Nice dish there. Nice. That's his second or third alley he's caught this game.
Yes, sir. So I just have to remember that. I'm just so. I'm not control. It's not a controlling thing. It's more of a. I'm so passionate about the brand and being the right fit for the brand that I want these things to be perfect. So it's hard. That's that's the perfectionist in me that is just. Ooh, nice block.
Yeah, Peter Packer packing right now though.
What is he packing though?
I don't know. He was packing shots a minute ago. But yeah. So that's the thing is like for you guys that the Revelers are probably like, you know, I don't get it. It's probably not, like you said, it's not a big deal to you. For me personally, having been to Mardi Gras, having lived in the South, and you know, been to Mardi Gras multiple times, that logo actually hits home really hard. Like, I really like that logo a lot.
I mean, I've been to Louisiana. I love New Orleans. So I actually enjoyed that one, and then when I made the Hawaii one, I'm like, that one hit even more home for me because I went there on my honeymoon and absolutely loved it. Hendrix, bang! So yeah, I mean, I get both sides of it. That's what I'm saying. Like, when she said that to me, I was like, all right, I gotta not be such a perfectionist.
And that's why I like the way that things are going, where we're incorporating multiple people and what their thoughts are, because then it lets us know exactly what, you know, like it gives you an outside opinion, you know. And I like that. I like there being multiple people, multiple opinions. Yeah, you can get to the point where there's too many chefs in the kitchen. Yeah, that can happen. But the way it's going right now is we're getting a lot of really good logos and designs coming from the team.
Cold. It's been fun. Collab has been fun. Floater up, no good. Irving up with the rebound. Here comes Philbin the other way. We'll start a step, pull up, jumper, midi, no good, rims in and out.
Yeah, I can't wait to see some of this creativeness in the courts and in the uniforms.
Yeah. Well, we were talking. I was saying about Hawaii. There's so much we can do with those colors.
Yeah, I'm wondering if somebody's gonna get like the uniform, like the Oregon looking uniforms. Is somebody gonna get something similar? You know.
Well, I talked about it with the Revelers. Is shot clock winding down. Oh, Leroy Jenkins. That's a big bucket from him. What were we just talking about? Sorry, lost my train of thought.
Yeah, we was just talking about, you were just talking about the uniforms of Oregon.
Oh,
You were
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
So the Revelers uniform. I want to put a stripe up the side of their uniform that has all different color fleur-de-lis as a stripe.
Yeah.
So, a lot of little things we're going to do. The little subtleties are going to be fun. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't know if
I'm
you noticed. I didn't know if you noticed in the Revelers logo that the balls that are hanging from the jester hat has little fleur-de-lis symbols in it. I don't know if you looked at it that close.
Oh no, I did not notice that it had those symbols. No, I did not.
Ooh, nice block by Mangham. And Irving gets the miss. 14-point lead here. J-Rock gonna stop, pops, and drops. Bang! Big three-pointer before the end of the third here. Cuts it to 11.
This has been a really good ball game.
Yeah, I mean, Oregon went down 10. They've kind of kept it around there as Bryson fires up a deep three. No good. So at the end of three, Houston 71, Oregon 60. 11-point game. Oregon hanging around. Like I said, the last time these two teams played, Houston won by 4 in overtime. So don't count out Oregon. Get those fours up in stream chat. We'll be right back. You're watching CSB on Twitch. American Conference Tournament. I messed it up. I couldn't get it before the black screen. Damn it. I'm usually pretty good about those, Ray. Now it's a Packer alley-oop from Rodriguez. Play of the game. Or assist of the game. $30 up in stream chat. What is up, CSBA? What's up, Alicia, Anthony, Ozippin, Kane, Chef Pockets, Severs, D-Leathers, Downtown Dory, Draps Not Dissolving, Eagles Fly Day, ESG Net, Eaton, what up, Eaton? We were just talking about him, talking about his logo. Freaky Babe TV, G-Heart, Golf Girl, Damien, H-Dog for Life, Cheetah, Lisa Bay, Jack the Greatest Cattle, Legion of Slugs, Lion Time Pop, Literally Unreal, Not Storm, Fuego, Polo Girl, Random the Nudist, Reza Red, Carter, what up, Carter from Germany, checking in, Shadow Drax, Mr. Ted Stern, Ray is always here, Trigger, X-Face, and X-Lord Math Z, what is up, CSBA? A lot of names on that list, Ray.
Yeah, a lot of names. Oh, Philbin with 20 now.
Philbin, 3-ball is good, bang, 10-point lead, so Oregon chipping away little bit by little.
I don't know if you saw that stat while you were shouting everybody out.
I did not see the stat.
Philbin had 17 points in 17 minutes on 70% shooting.
Wow.
So now he's got 20 points on 70+% shooting.
Heat check moment there as he fired up the 3.
Yeah, he is showing out right now.
Wyatt fouled. Ooh, could have been an N1.
But Wyatt's.
Franklin B. Irving. I say Franklin B. Irving counting his blessings. That wasn't an N1. Coach Canes would have yanked him out of the game.
Yeah, Wyatt's way over 20 points right now. I don't know where he's at, but yeah.
A lot of new guys too hanging out with us in stream chat lately. Checking out the CSB. A couple guys making profiles. Get those profiles up this weekend. Appreciate you all hanging around. I know there's a little bit of a wait for you guys to get in and have a player, but it will be worth the wait. I promise you. This place is like a gang. Once you get in, you never want to leave.
Yeah. Blood in, blood out.
Yes, sir. Bigham's to the line and shoot 2. Yeah, but it is community. It's a fun place.
H-Dog said, did that one guy ever verify his account?
Probably not.
He's talking about Eastsider.
Yeah, he is talking about Eastsider.
Like, he said he already had a player, though. So
he did, so if he doesn't verify it. Yeah, he verified it. I'm looking now. No, he did not verify it. What the heck? It's typical. People don't want to read. I'm used to it. What up, Dissolving? Freshman of the year, having a good game. 13 points for him.
Philbin with 20 on 8 of 12 shooting is just and not out there right now in the most important moments of the ball game.
Damaris Green fouled. Now, speaking of, I mean, obviously Ralph Rodriguez, after the season is over, is not going to be able to be known as the freshman of the year because he'll be going into his junior season. Last year, he was last year's freshman of the year. So, but Rodriguez is a strong player. Who do you think? You got any thoughts on like who you might think is the freshman of the year for this year? Putting you on the spot, Ray.
Ooh, who do I think is freshman of the year this year? Wow. Yeah, you really did put me on the spot. A lot of good ones.
I mean, there's one played in this game.
Yeah, I mean, Peter Packer's averaging a double-double.
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty impressive from anybody, much less a freshman.
There are three really exceptional ones besides Packer too, by the way, that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through and think of who all's freshmen because I'm sitting here. I'm like Khan's not a freshman. That I know
want the conferences?
What's that?
You want the conferences that I give you a hint?
Yeah, what you got?
I got one in the Big East, one in the ACC, one in the SEC. And then we just talked about Packer. Those are the four that I think probably would be up for it, most likely.
Let's see.
Now I don't know if this is I don't know who the committee is going to pick. I'm not involved in it, so I just have four that in my eyes probably would be the guys.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm at a loss because I'm like, who's freshman? I was like I know I got a team full of freshmen at Pitt. So.
They're not at Pitt.
No
offense.
No, I know there's nobody at Pitt up for freshman of the year. I know that. I mean, there's been too much struggle, and there's.
All right, Legion of Slugs just named one of them. That's the ACC guy.
Carter. Yeah, for sure.
Well, nice defense there by Green. Keeps it from White. Look how that pass to Hunter. Dorian Hunter gets fouled. Counted him one.
I actually do like H-Dog for Life said Trill. I do like Trill.
Trill was one of the other guys. Yep.
Yeah, I
didn't realize he said Trill. I missed that. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I do like Trill. Vinny Trill is a well. I've seen him a lot. So yeah.
And there's one other. He's in the SEC. This one's obvious. So you should get it.
The one in the SEC is obvious. See, you put me on the spot. Now I'm trying to think, and I'm like, I don't remember.
Go through the SEC teams. Ole Miss. Do you think it's anybody in Ole Miss?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay. So you can rule out. Ole Miss.
Let's see. You got Ole Miss, Auburn.
Is there anybody at Auburn? You think? I'll save you the trouble. No.
Nah, because Kush is good, but
Florida.
Yeah, Kush is
Kush
good,
actually could be up there. Kush could be a guy that could potentially.
Yeah, I like Kush.
I shouldn't have said no. He should be a guy that potentially.
Florida, not really. Nobody at Florida.
Yeah, Kush actually 10.5 and 9 rebounds per game. So. Yeah, nobody at Florida, so you're fine there.
Nobody at Florida. Hold up. My computer's making some weird noise right now. Like,
you're scrolling through the call sheet to try to figure it out. Cheater.
Yes, I am. I'm cheating right now.
Cheater.
I am definitely cheating right now.
Cheater. Three ball no good. I was like, why is this changing?
Because I'm cheating. Hold on. Because I'm trying to remember who's who.
You'll see it when you go to that one team, so.
Oh, it's just going to jump off the page?
Yes. And when you think it, when you hear it, you're going to feel stupid.
I always feel, most of the time I feel stupid anyways. Oh. Oh, goodness, yeah. I do feel dumb because, I mean, I already knew who it was, too. Because I talked about him so much in the All-Star week.
And it's a guy that I want to desperately get to stay here.
Yes.
who wants to leave because he loves the NCAA team so much. That is a hint if I ever will hint. J-Rock from the corner, bang! 7-point game with 3:03 to go.
And I've talked about him so much in the.
So you can say his name. I mean, I think they still don't know who it is.
Yeah. No, it's definitely for the guys out there that's listening. It's Blake Elder. I mean, he is definitely lighting it up.
Averaging 15 points a game.
Yeah, on a stacked Tennessee roster.
Yes.
I mean, that's the other things that a lot of people, when they're picking these awards, they don't take into consideration, which we should, is the roster around these guys. I mean, like if you're looking at a team like let's just use Georgetown for example, just because they're in the Big East. They're somebody I know a lot about. But you look at their roster and you're like, man, you look at Riddle Diddleware, you look at guys like that, and you're like, hey, they're not scoring that many points.
Katie Murphy.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I mean,
but there's a lot of people trying to share the basketball there.
Yeah, they have almost 5 guys in averaging double figures. One guy averages 9.9, so I consider that as a 5. Kemba Leathers is there.
Mm-hmm. Philbin is just going off right
Kenny
now.
Morley.
And it's only a 5-point ball game.
Kenny Morley, Katie Murphy, Dustin Sparrow. I mean, Dustin Sparrow averages 18 points a game. And you got Trill coming in at 13.5 and almost 7 boards per game, so.
Yeah, and he's doing that. And he's doing that as a freshman on that loaded roster.
H-Dog for that. Don't be. I said at the top of the stream. I don't know if you caught it, but nice pass there on J-Rock. Can't finish. This game went to overtime the last time these two teams played. Bang! Roy Jenkins for 3, but they went to overtime and Houston won. I think I said by 3 or 4. So.
Yeah, but it seems like every time they get it into that 7 to 5 point range, then it's like Houston pulls it back out to 10 points. And it stays right around that 10-point range.
Oh, Peter
Packer just fouled out.
How did I not see that?
Ooh, that's a huge foul out there.
Ticky-tack foul.
With almost 2 minutes left in the game? That's huge.
What you say?
Could that be the momentum swing?
I mean, it could help Oregon out in a big way here. I did not realize he was in foul trouble. I was so busy talking about logos and all that other crap that I forgot.
That's a typical Wired and Ray Diddle
stream.
Yeah, we get to talking and talk about everything.
We always have fun in the booth. Nice free throw there as cuts it to an 8-point game with 1:48. Rodriguez is going to try to milk the clock out with Packer on the bench. Rodriguez fadeaway 3. No good. Rims in and out, though. The man of the hour has been DeMarcus Wyatt. Another board and a rebound. Another putback, off the rebound, rather.
Well, he's definitely got a double-double.
Oh, without a doubt.
Definitely has that.
Dorian Hunter from downtown. Bang. Cuts it to 7.
Yeah, this is... and.
These two teams just match up well. I honestly think that's the big reason why. That's why I was actually excited to see this as the game for these two teams. Rodriguez, good defense by Emerson Bigham's forcing the miss.
Oh, they go down and hit a big shot here.
Kolakovic cuts it to 5. Kane
5 with
said,
101 to play.
Kane says Philbin for a career is 54-56. He missed 1 free throw in his freshman season and 1 his sophomore season.
That's
he is an old art. He is an old art, though. Completely fair. 3 ball from Bryson. Bang! So a good response from the Cougars. 91-84. Yeah, you got to give a lot of props to a team coming into this game 0-8. Putting on.
They only counted. Oh, sorry, they only counted that as a 2.
Oh, okay. So back to 7. J-Rock thought about the 3. He's going to drive on Bryson, gets inside, goes to the left hand. Can't finish. tough miss there. That could seal the deal here. So Oregon does not look like they're going to foul here. Going to make them play for one here. Houston content to just kill the clock. 3 ball way up there, no good. Kovac up with a rebound. Oregon going to get it up here. Dorian Hunter wasting way too much time. He's going to drive. Philbin for 3. Bang! At the buzzer.
Wasted way too much time.
Guess what the score ended by? The same result as the last time these two teams played. 4-point game. Is that crazy?
He said he's not an old arc either. He's a 3-level scorer.
Who is it?
Philbin.
I thought is he really? I thought he was, for some reason. I thought he was. I don't know. Either way.
You missed my old arc.
Yeah, when these two teams played, it was 87-83. This one finishes 91 versus 91-87. That's what it is. J-Rock's the old arc. Right, you're right. Anything stand out here for you?
Houston's points in the paint and the rebounding really jump off the page.
Yeah. 15 offensive boards. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Points in the paint, 44-26. Yeah, that's a big factor. I mean, Oregon won the fourth, tied the third, so much better second half from Oregon. It's the first half that they struggled. Let's take a look at the box scores to go over to the losing team. 25 for Philbin. That's got to be a career high, I would think. 2 points, 5 boards, a steal, 10 of 14.
Responsible for 37.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even look that far to the right. J-Rock, 12 points, 3 blocks, so he's going to go out with 12 in his senior season. Probably the last game for J-Rock Mangham. Appreciate you. Dorian Hunter, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Kolakovic, 10, 7, and 1. Bo Hendricks, for 12 minutes, had 9. Biggums had 6 and 8. Shanahan, 5, 1, and 3. Trayvon Wright with 4. Irving, 4 and 8. Tamir Green, 2, 2, and 5 with a steal. Take us through Houston.
All right, so DeMarcus Wyatt ended up with 25, 12, and 3 blocks. Man, he had a huge game.
5 offensive rebounds too, by the way.
Yeah, 5 offensive boards. So Ralph Rodriguez had 13, 3, and 4. Leroy Jenkins had 11 points, 2 rebounds.
Can't say his name without saying it that way.
You can't do it. Peter Packer, while fouling out, had 9 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 4 blocks. What?
Talking about stuff in the stat sheet. That's why he's up for one of the freshmen of the year, probably.
That stat line. I mean, you look at it and you're like, he didn't score that much. But you look at that stat line. That is nuts.
It is nuts.
That stat line is nuts. Brandon Incognito, 7 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. Then we got Wrangler Brown, 7 points, 1 rebound. After him, you got Matt Agent, 6 points, 3 boards, and a steal. Timo Swisher, 5 points.
10 times,
10 assists. He was responsible for 28 points and only scored 5 of his own.
Not bad for a walk-on.
That's pretty stinking good. Anakin Bryson was 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Zane Cold, 4 points, 5 rebounds. And that should round it out for Houston.
That it does. I just want to briefly talk about tomorrow before we head off for the night. So tomorrow, I might need to move the high school games up a half hour, potentially. More than likely. At least 15 minutes, potentially a half hour. But tomorrow we got the high school playoffs, round 1. Perfect Prep and IMG to start the early game, followed by Mater Dei and Archbishop Moeller, 1 and done in that tournament. And then at 8:30 we have Providence, Georgetown, Seton Hall, Marquette, and Syracuse Duke. Those are all semifinal games, so make sure you tune in for those. Ray, any parting words before we head off?
None at all tonight. Good night, CSBA. Love you.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Thanks for all tuning in. We'll see you guys mañana. See you